So what's going on? I want to make another video, and yeah, I had got a comment yesterday from. This is what I don't like about sometimes about these public platform, social media outlets like Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, whatever. You get some dick in the booty ass person that just want to say some of the most oddest shit. Somebody made one of the most disgusting comments on one of my old previous videos that I made, saying that I looked at fat, bloated, and just terrible. Bitch, I'm not laying in the bed with you or your mama or your fucking daddy. So don't worry about how the fuck I look. See there, some people make you lose your religion, if I ever had any. But yeah, worrying about, and it was a guy worrying about how the fuck I look. I'm not laying in the bed with you. Go jump in the bed with those other queens on YouTube. And when I mean queen, I'm not talking about women either. Made that derogatory, ugly ass comment. I bet his whole boxes smell like fish. He probably wear the same boxes 100 days in a row straight. But anyways, I got terribly off track. I want to talk about voodoo, witchcraft, and all that kind of stuff. I want to tell people to not use voodoo. As a means to attract somebody. Because when you do, it ain't a really good thing. You got to think about it. You getting this person due to putting a damn spell on her. You really want to attract a woman or a man by them knowing they placed under a spell, and when it wears off, the effects of casting that spell on the person is going to be like 7 times fold worse. I remember hearing a story about a woman who used to bury her boyfriend's drawers or boxes in the backyard so he won't leave the house. Motherfucker found out and was whooping her until he couldn't beat her no more. I don't know why he was beating her, but I guess he felt like she's putting voodoo on me and all that kind of stuff. Taking hair from a brush and putting it inside of a little small kettle pot and burning something on top of it. Just weird stuff. Black magic is real. The Bible even speaks of black magic. But when you're using that as a means to attract a mate, your game is terribly off kilter. It really, really is. Because if you're trying to mac to a person or trying to talk to them, having a conversation, trying to attract the person, if they ain't feeling you, move the hell on. You ain't got to impress none of these people. If they can't accept you for who you are, what you look like, then the hell with them. Because everybody ain't gonna say no. Somebody gonna say yes somewhere. You see what I'm saying? But it's just that I be looking online sometimes and I be seeing people using voodoo spells and witchcraft and all this to attract a mate. And then you gotta wonder, when you lose them, you're gonna lose them 10 times as hard. Because they not really won by you manually or effortlessly. You won them over by dog magic. And so when you lose them, it's gonna be 10 times worse. And then if you attract a mate using voodoo or witchcraft or hoodoo, because they got hoodoo. Hoodoo is the worstest version and the most powerful version of magic. Wicca or Wiccan, that's semi in the middle. But hoodoo, you can get some serious work done using hoodoo. Conjuring up spirits and conjuring up the dead. You have to be mindful of these type of things, because once you do that, once you open up that portal, you can't close it. So if you're engaging in ritualistic activities such as seances, pentagram, Satan worshiping, or whatever, better be careful and be mindful, because once you open up that portal and you start hearing stuff in your apartment, don't run to TBN and flipping that Bible over and getting on your knees and crying and stuff. No. Because when you open up that portal, you got to use something just as powerful to close it. But I can tell you, there's spells out there that will work to attract a woman or a man. Well, whichever, nowadays, whichever you want. But creating spells is not hard. In fact, you can actually use a candle, or you can bathe for a man if a man wanted to really attract a woman. And I can tell you, if you really want to attract a woman, bathe in honey. Get a tub full of water and just simply bathe in honey. Yeah, really. If you want to be a chick magnet and you want to walk down the street and you want to have all the chicks going after you, like I used to, because I used to do that. If you want all the chicks to be all over you, act like you taking a regular tub bath. Take some comb honey and put it in the tub. Pour some at the bottom of the tub, and then pour a little on yourself and soak in there. Take the regular soap and water and bathe like you normally would, and air dry. Don't take no towel, just air dry. Put on your clothes, get out the door. You won't know what the hell going on when you're walking down the street. I had to stop doing it because it was too powerful. I said, let me leave that alone before I get my ass in some trouble. But that's one step. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, be mindful when using spells and trying to conjure up a loved one. Be sure to ask what you want. You know, ask what you want. Don't just be doing revenge spells and trying to kill a person and all that. They work too. But after you get done conjuring up a spell on a person to try to get rid of them or try to end a relationship or make them kill themselves, that stuff coming to you tenfold because of how it was done. You know what I'm saying? How it was done. But that's just black magic. Be careful when using witchcraft. Be careful when using hoodoo, Wicca. If you participating in like a seance group, don't come in there with a lot of disbelief and not believing in the stuff, thinking it's fake. You have to come there with a whole complete open mind. You know, I can't stand my neighbors upstairs. Foreign garbage. But anyways, if you're gonna do a seance or anything like that, be mindful, be open, stuff like that. Because dark magic is real, and you don't believe. I mean, if a person don't believe that magic is being done inside of churches, I mean, you're sadly mistaken. Look at the Catholic Church. How a lot of the archdioceses, how they go around and they burn incense inside of this little canister, and they walk up and down the pews, swaying it back and forth, letting the dust or the air or whatever capture inside of the church. Then they burn fragrances, they burn myrrh, they burn all, and then they say incantations, all in not Valerian, but they said in that Roman tongue, I believe. So they ain't no hint of white magic. It's some kind of magic. That's why a lot of ghost hunters always go to churches, because churches is some of the most haunted spots in America. Some of the most haunted spots in America is damn churches, because a lot of ritualistic activities be done inside of churches. But I ain't gonna keep this video too long. I just want to say that voodoo is a powerful thing, and I know it's a lot of channels that does voodoo and showcase and tell people how to be done accurately. It ain't nothing to be taken really lightly. But like I say, sometimes people get so desperate to attract a mate, they're willing to do anything.